I'm bringing you nothing but the best, and I hope you are doing good wherever you are. We delving into Niger. Niger's coup has actually dominated Africa's problems, despite the fact that it's not the first country to be involved in coup, because Burkina Faso, Mali are all there in this coup, and have already vouched that any military intervention that will be brought into Niger is a tantamount war against them. But as it stands now, I've already brought to you more updates concerning Niger, because Ecowas regional bloc went into Niamey, the regional city of Niger, to have talks with the leader of the coup, who is by name General Abdul Rahman Chiani, for them to have talks with them. But it seems it didn't actually go well, because General Abdul Rahman did not see those regional bloc leaders of the ECOWAS, and they all went back from Niamey back to their countries. Aside from that fact, Nigeria's former central bank governor and the former Emir of Kano, that is Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, actually went first hand to have a meeting with General Abdurrahmani Chiani, but it seems it didn't quite go well, because he didn't give him the audience to have the chat with him, for them to know the way forward, for them to reinstate the president of Niger, that is His Excellency Mohamed Bazoum, onto his rightful position. But it seems that luck has actually struck on Emir of Kano's side, that is Sanusi Lamido of Sanusi. Luck has actually struck on his side, because for the first time yesterday evening, he was actually heard. He was actually granted audience by General Abdul Rahman Chiani, who has met him personally, including a delegation from the West Africa Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, which means the first time the regional bloc of ECOWAS went, they were not accepted. And Emir also went personally. He also wasn't accepted. But this time around, both Emir and the regional bloc of ECOWAS have joined force together, and they all went, and now they have gotten that audience with General Abdul Rahman Chiani. And we all know that this leader is not just any leader. Yeah, he's not just any leader. He was once one of the UN peacekeepers. I mean, General Chiani was one of the military UN peacekeepers who have been going in and around Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan, making sure there is peace in those war upfront countries. But here's the case: a former UN peacekeeper, a former UN peace soldier, is now a military coup leader, which has actually become some sort of baffling to people's mind, that what actually became the problem for him to be a coup leader, someone who used to fight against war in other people's countries. But here's the case: General Chiani has also previously snubbed not only the Emir of Nigeria, but also the Sultan, Nigeria's religious leader, Sultan of Sokoto, that is Saad Abubakar III, who is also U.S. Acting Deputy Secretary of State Victoria Nuland, and also several African Union and UN delegations have all been snubbed by General Chiani. But here in the case, Mr. Sanusi and the regional bloc of ECOWAS have been heard by General Chiani. And here in the case, we all know that General Chiani states that he was going to deliver a message to the ECOWAS chairman, who is by name Bola Tinubu, His Excellency Bola Tinubu, that is the president of Nigeria. And he states they actually went there to have peace talks with him, for them to be able to reinstate President Mohamed Bazoum. And this is what Mr. Sanusi stated: "We came hoping that our arrival will pave a way for real discussions between the leaders of Niger and those of Nigeria." So this is what Mr. Sanusi actually stated when they went in to meet General Chiani Abdurrahmani. That is when they had an audience with him, and they are hoping that he will have the audience to bring in message, and they have a cordial relationship, despite the fact that there is a coup actually going on in Niger, for them to have a cordial relationship with Nigeria and Niger, so that things will actually move on smoothly and there will be no military intervention, for them to also bring back or reinstate the ousted President Mohamed Bazoum. I'll urge you to stay glued to the channel because there are more and more updates concerning Niger, and I'll do my best to bring you everything concerning Niger and its upcoming or ongoing riots.